edge of a satellite town, a tiny observatory, dusty star maps and broken machines, my only company. I'm a prophet, I see it all, but I can't change a thing. They say love's illegal now. Yeah, I knew the law, but I whispered your name behind every closed door. You need a license just to hope these days. I failed that test 3 times in different ways. Flip a coin and I'll lose every throw. Guess that's the kind of star I was born below. There's a glitch in the corner of the star map, a light that won't delete, yeah, that was me. Endless credits rolling on forever outside someone's story, watching quietly. Yeah. Win the game and they'll make you the villain. Whoever wrote that rule is long gone now. Late night in the workspace, coffee's gone cold. Every time I glimpse the future, I'm just in the crowd. System screams out, anomaly detected. Trace the coordinates back to my chest. Turns out I was the one who bent the world. Funny, right? The prophet couldn't see himself. There's a glitch in the corner of the star map, a light that won't delete, yeah, that was me. Endless credits rolling on forever outside someone's story, watching quietly. Hand on the delete key, midnight hour, screen freezes up, just letters falling down. Staff roll full of names I'll never know. Here nobody wins and nobody loses. You don't need a license just to breathe. Tiny observatory, darkness outside, watching the credits roll on by. And I laugh so quietly. Isn't it ironic? Quietly. Beginnings only live past the end.
Basement, floor 3, afterlife review. A room like an observatory, nothing new. Old machines spit out charts of stars, sorting someone's life into grades and bars. An hourglass, it's still just decoration. Time has no meaning at this station. I'm the record keeper, forgot my name. Maybe I was someone, can't recall the game. A familiar name inside a file. That town, that night, that promise, that smile. Wait, this story belongs to me. Star charts of everyone I used to see. The more you hope, the more reality bends. I dream of days when I was protagonist. In the margins of my chart, the footnote reads, step down from the story. That's how it ends. Trace the records back to chapter 7. Demoted reason, reader interest fell. A better character showed up one day. Even got the date I became secondary detail. Who's the mastermind? I search but never find. Outside the story, fingers turn the page. They move us around and close the book when bored. That's what readers do, I suppose, at every age. Colleagues walking down the hallway here. Every one of them a former lead. Like a zoo, yeah, that's what this is. We were the ones caged all along, it seems. The more you hope, the more reality bends. I thought I quit the story, but look again. In the margins of my chart, a new note reads, transferred to the sanctuary. No escape, my friend. Wrote my resignation, addressed it to the chief. She was once a protagonist too, I learned. A princess from a fairy tale, cancelled incomplete. That's just how it is here, she said, unconcerned. Those who grade are also being graded. All of us abandoned by the reader's eye. This little observatory, sanctuary unnamed, drawing star charts no one reads, asking why. Next life benefits, there's no such thing. This is the next life, this is the end of the line. Our job, we who step down from the tale, is to wait for the next one to resign. The hourglass won't move, but it doesn't matter now. The reader's already turned the page somehow.
Last night shift at the little observatory, folding up the star charts, returning my talent. 60 years of sky zipped into a file. My replacement walks in wearing my own smile. The clone technician blows with a polished grin. I'll take it from here, let the handoff begin. Old machines still glow, though they're banned from use. My medals on the wall collecting dust and excuse. Who was right and who was wrong? The chosen ones were chosen all along. I figured it out way too late. This system was a joke from the gate. Star chart, return day, heading where no map will show. Forgotten coordinates. If someone carries what I know, then my nights weren't wasted. So heroes versus heroes in the conference room. Everyone's correct, so nobody leaves soon. Erased zones deleted, file by file, but people still live there mile after mile. Retirement posters laugh at the station. Thank the state for your dedication. Here's my talent back, I'm turning it in, but the return address has never been. Medals can't be spent, machines won't run. Still the night shift carries on and on. What else can I do but laugh at civilization's epitaph? Star chart, return day, heading where no map will show. Forgotten coordinates. If someone carries what I know, then my nights weren't lies. I know. On the back of the chart I wrote a route to the erase zone. The clone found it there and smiled, just barely. Same face as mine, but maybe a different choice this time. Talent returned, medals left behind. But there's one thing I forgot to resign. A question mark. Is that my legacy? Is that what I leave behind?
Dusty observatory, star charts on the wall. I've been waiting here, 17th dawn to fall.
Be a hero, save the world, that's what the contract read. But the fine print at the bottom, this is what it said. You can never go back home, not until you're dead. Old machines are creaking through the night. Someone's prayers turn to data out of sight. Why do all the photos in this room show such happy faces faded gray with gloom? Beyond the star map, who's still waiting there? In the place they call the paradise so fair. Are the heroes smiling, living out their dreams, or just dying to go home, bursting at the seams?
Check my records, still labeled the new guy. Saved the world 100 times, same rank, don't ask why.
Deep inside the temple, servers humming, grown. God logged out a long time back, left us all alone.
Kids audition for their parents, that's the rule in place. Who designed the system, who runs this damn race?
There's no right answer, just a bitter taste. The AI laughs and says that's truth you faced. Paradise gates won't open from inside. Oh, I see now, we were never meant to slide. Beyond the star map, who's still crying there? In the cage they dare to call a paradise so rare. Do the heroes know the truth by now? They save the system, not the world. Take a bow. I choose to be nobody, that's my only stand. A choice that no one sings about across this land.
Dawn breaks through the window of my observatory.
A new envelope arrives, another hero story.
To the next rookie savior,
That's what's written there. Quiet sound of paper falling in the trash. I brew my coffee, slow, no need to dash. Not becoming a hero, that's my quest. A tiny victory no one knows, but I know best.
I used to be a revolutionary. Now I work for the Regret Collection Bureau, in a basement under an old observatory, scanning other people's sorrows. The old machine clicks and hums, star charts covered in dust. The megaphone I once held high is now just a rubber stamp. Warning light keeps blinking red, nobody knows what it means. Every problem that we solve breeds another in between. Sell your regrets and you'll feel light, that's what they say. The line grows long, but where do all the regrets go? No one asks, no one asks. I did some dig and found the truth. Regrets don't disappear at all. They're shipped out to a distant star, a paradise for the sinful. Only those who carry guilt get a visa to that world. The innocent with empty hands stay here forever, stuck on earth. Same old story starts again, the day a hero quits the game. Knowing truth but nothing changes, that's the heaviest regret. Sell your regrets and you'll feel light, that's what they say. The line grows long, but I keep mine locked away. Don't ask me why, don't ask me why. Revolution, I am done. No more trying to save the world. I just wanna slip away. I need the right to reach that star. If only sinners get to live in paradise beyond the sky, then my regret becomes my ticket, the only luggage worth keeping. Warning light still blinks today, no manual anywhere. The former hero sits in his chair, stamps his own paperwork in the destination box. He wrote down paradise. City Hall, NX, basement, floor 3. Frosted glass door reads Department of History. Star charts of paperwork sleeping on the shelf. My job is fixing yesterday itself. Old machines clicking through the night, erasing someone's first love, getting the forms right. Someone else's car crash never occurred. Multiple truths exist, all of them absurd. Like a letter with no address to send, whether it arrives or not in the end. Someone's gonna cry, someone's gonna grin. In this tiny Observatory, rewriting stars of ancient history. Behind every happy ending that glows, someone's midnight quietly goes. Yeah. One night I found it, yellowed and old. An application, a story untold. Request to remove the ability to dream. My name in the subject line, or so it seemed. The benefits for those who cannot dream at night. Increased night pay, permanent employment rights. So that's the deal. That's why I sleep so well, that's why I don't feel. Trace the applicant's name through the file. The woman I saved 3 years in exile. Erased her crash, but the cost was steep. My dreams were the price, now I just sleep in this tiny observatory. Rewriting stars of ancient history. Behind every happy ending that glows, my own midnight, that's where it goes. Now she can dream when she closes her eyes, and I stay dreamless under basement skies. There's no such thing as what is right, just balancing books through the endless night. Picked up the stamp, the ink still red. Approved, it says I approve myself. I approve what I did. Before the dawn I power down the machine. Coffee's gone cold, same as it's always been. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. Happy endings were rigged from the starting line. Back to night shift tomorrow. Third floor of a tiny observatory. Old machines spit out maps of stars. Lifespan transfer contracts pile up high. I stamp my seal again today.
Someone's 3 years passed to someone else. Dreams are shared property now. Managed to cross the planet. Why? That's just the system, no questions asked.
But one thing keeps me up at night. My own balance won't load right.
Error code I've never seen before.
The helpline's dead, no one picks up anymore. There's a button that does nothing
When you press a decorative switch that no one sees.
If you know the future bends. So we pretend we can't see the end.
I reported the bug, they said that's a feature. Pieces just surrender with a nicer name. Everyone knew,
but no one spoke.
Stars spin in my nighttime workspace. The ceiling planetarium glows, showing the same sky for 100 years. No one remembers how to fix it now.
Truth is, I always knew this fairy tale has no final page.
Left to the reader sounds so wise,
but it's just an empty phrase.
There's a button that does nothing when you press, but still we keep on pressing anyway. If you know the future bends.
So we leave the ending blank.
I reach for the emergency stop, thinking this will shut it all down. Click, nothing happens.
It was decorated from the start. The system admin laughs at me. Feel better now. That's what it's for.
I smile quietly to myself and clock in again tomorrow.
Third floor of a tiny observatory, standing before the button that does nothing. Yeah. Oh On the edge of a village where time runs in reverse, I counted nights alone in a crumbling observatory. Old machines still creaking in my little workspace. A meter on the wall measuring tears for currency. Crying you get subsidies, laughing they deduct. Nobody complains about the way the system struck. The judge quotes fables about a cunning fox, as good intentions can be evidence in court.
I want a music box that makes no sound.
When did it break? I can't remember now.
The star map I drew for someone's sake
Sits on a stranger's desk somewhere.
Is it a crime to read the stars? Is sharing maps a guilty charge? What reaches those who follow good intent? Who decides where the journey ends?
At the window selling eternal life today. Nothing but exhausted faces waiting in the queue.
Can't die means you can work until you fade. It's written small on the back of the contract too.
Someone gets convicted by the map I made. My good intentions keep the
System running smooth.
This border village makes the dreams flow back.
By the time you notice, morning drifts away.
I hold the music box that
Makes no sound.
I know that this is just a dream.
I thought that when I wake it disappears,
But something's wrong, it seems.
Is it a crime to read the stars? Is sharing maps a guilty charge? Good intentions leave their scars. The destination lies outside the dream.
I woke up.
No observatory, no judge in sight. Just a scar in my right hand, clutching the map. It was supposed to be a dream, but show your scars and subsidize increase. Turns out this world has that system too. Tears don't matter anymore, it seems. What won't come out just won't come through. The music box that makes no sound keeps turning quietly today. Not for anyone at all, it just keeps turning anyway.
Valley where night lasts 100 years, I changed careers, became a reaper here. Basement of a small observatory, matching star charts to names and inventory. Those who lack the happiness they need disappear in order, that's the creed. Threw away my tie, moved on, but my business card case I still hold on.
Old machines creak and moan, someone's name erased, gone. Both the same frequency. The replica sun will rise with no warmth behind its light. Save one soul, another dies. What am I choosing tonight? Counting through this 100-year night. I just keep the records right. Morning I save person A from the list. Person B's column cease to exist. Not a bug, it's a feature they say. Written small in the manual's margin gray. Quietly the world grows thin, no one notices. Slow discipline, my own happiness score will be audited soon, I'm sure. The star chart's edge is torn. What lies beyond that warn? No answer written there. The replica sun will rise, still cold as it climbs the sky. Save one soul, another dies. So I choose no one, I just stand by, counting through this 100-year night. No courage up above. The sound reached down to the valley floor. When the story ends, we disappear. But I didn't mind, I had no fear. 'Cause back when I was real, no one ever read me there. I opened the observatory window wide. The night sky smells of ink inside. Even when the 100th dawn appears, someone will still be reading here. That's enough. That's all I need.
Tiny observatory, 3 a.m. An ancient machine counts stars again. Your smile score decides your rank on this planet. Tears need a permit stamp. I'm clerk A in the star chart division. I log the trade of every season. Spring is soaring, autumn's out of stock. Someone's summer's on the auction block. Empty pill bottle on my desk. Prescription for a wound that never rests. Follow the rules and no one's safe, so I write complaints from my little cave. Writing letters addressed to fate on paper with no destination. Stay, dear system of this planet's design. No deadline for your reply is fine. The memo floats on down. Ignore the problem, that's how it's solved now. They paint the windows of the dome. Stars unseen are stars unknown. Smile deficiency, warning light. My score keeps dropping every night. I filed a plea to save my soul. Improper motion, rejected cold. The morning after I complained, a letter came, a promotion gained. You're now assigned to paint the glass. Congratulations, clerk first class. Writing letters addressed to fate on paper with no destination. Stay, dear system of this planet's design. I'm smiling, smiling, I'm doing fine. Perfect grin while I paint the view. The same sky yesterday's me once knew. I should be saved, I climbed the chart. So why is there nothing in my heart? Deep in my drawer, the complaint still sleeps. A letter with no address to keep. Tiny observatory, 6 a.m. Windowless room, I smile again. The pill bottle's always empty still. Only the star chart remembers night's chill. Observatory in a ruined town. Star charts faded, gears grinding down. I'm the inspector of permitted lies, stamping licenses under dead skies. Memory's the currency here. Everyone's getting poorer each year. Broken clock still ticking on the wall. I take my seat, answer the call. Definition of happiness changed again. Yesterday's right is today's sin. Buried under files, I swallow it whole. That tiny doubt eating my soul. License to lie, Article 3. Necessary lies are made with love, you see. My hand shakes as I stamp it through, approving someone's life. What else can I do? 3 years in, I finally see this job I thought was saving people. The one creating need for lies was me beneath this steeple. From the window, watch them line up slow, selling memories, endless flow. This system's just an ancient machine. Nobody knows how to intervene. Definition of happiness changed again. Today's truth becomes tomorrow's sin. The inspector gets inspected now. Ground beneath me crumbling somehow. A license to lie, Article 3. Necessary lies are made with love, you see. But who even wrote these words we trust? Someone's daily life processed to dust. Paid my final memory today. Filed a claim, had something to say. This whole system is a lie. The machine creaked out its reply. Verdict returned, truth. What I thought was false turned out to be real. What I thought was real was a lie I'd feel. Only the broken clock keeps perfect time, counting my laughter line by line. Observatory creaks through the night. Tomorrow someone takes my seat, right? License to lie, Article 3. Necessary lies are made with love, you see. Third floor of a tiny observatory. I'm the last one left fixing stars. Outside the window it's always 3 a.m. Old machines cough and turn their gears. Down below the dead work their shifts, reading forms and sending forms. In the mood box I wrote calm, same word for 3 years straight. Looked at my insurance card today.
Yesterday was before I was born.
It never belonged to anyone at all.
So that's why nothing felt right. Counting stars crossing through the night. Doing work for someone somewhere. Writing letters with no address. I just stare up at the sky. Resignation from the star chart office still hasn't reached us, so
kindness became obligation. Volunteers became the drafted. If you don't say I wanna help, you don't get help, that's the system.
went to talk to my supervisor. Turns out he designed this tower. It only runs because you're here. That wasn't meant to be a compliment.
The office for resignations
Was shut down 30 years ago.
writing papers,
No one raids. I look through the telescope again. Counting stars crossing through the night. Doing work for someone somewhere. Holding letters with no address. I just stare up at the sky. Resignation from the star chart office. The sender line is blank.
Then at the edge of the star chart,
I found a name I recognize.
coordinates right above this place. Lights out, date the day I came. I see now.
It's not that there's no address, there's no one left to deliver. Third floor of a tiny observatory. I'm the last someone fixing stars outside the window. Forever 3 a.m. Only old machines remember me. Behind the observatory stare, the There's a box label complaints to the moon. Nobody checks it anymore. Still I write one every afternoon. Dear moon, your light is late again. Dear moon, my shadow won't behave. Dear moon, the stars are unionized and they want holidays and names. The old brass gears keep turning slow like they know a joke I don't. I fold my paper into fours and feed the slot another note. Moon's complaint box rusted shut, still takes letters from the lonely ones. If no one answers, that's alright, at least the silence signs its name tonight. One day the box began to blink, a tiny green mechanical eye. It printed back my oldest words from years before I learned to lie. Dear Earth, your people are late again. Dear Earth, your kindness missed the train. Dear Earth, the moon has filed a claim for emotional damages in your name. I laughed so hard the telescope forgot which way to look. The night outside was perfectly still, like a page torn from a book. Moon's complaint box rusted shut, still takes letters from the lonely ones. If no one answers, that's alright, at least the silence signs its name tonight. At dawn I opened up the panel, found a mural wired inside. Every letter to the moon was addressed to me the whole time. Behind the observatory stair, I leave the box where it has been. Dear moon, I understand now, please complain to me again. In the room beneath the star dome, we repair tomorrow's weather. Clouds arrive in plastic sleeves, rain is filed by weight and letter. I stamp the forms, I check the seal, future slightly used but clean. Every broken warning comes with a warranty unseen. My supervisor smiles and says defects are proof that time is real, then sells me back my own regret with 12% off the appeal. Warranty for a broken tomorrow, no refund on borrowed sorrow. If the sunrise fails to start, please submit your heart by Monday. Someone brought a bag of stars, said they flicker when he dreams. Someone asked if hope could be replaced with quieter machines. I found a label on my desk, employee temporary dawn. Expiration date was yesterday, but somehow I kept working on. The clocks were all on lunch break, the moon was out of ink. I signed my name with coffee stains before I had to think. Warranty with my own handwriting. Do not repair this pain. So I left tomorrow broken on the workbench by the door. For once the morning came imperfect, and I wanted nothing more. The orbit room is down the hall, past the vending machine for prayers. I clock in under artificial stars and dust the planetary chairs. Mars sent notice Venus quit. Saturn took a mental day. Earth still sends performance reviews signed by people made of clay. I water plastic constellations, change the batteries in fate. Every orbit has a schedule, every miracle runs late. Last employee of the orbit room, spinning worlds with a crooked broom. If the universe feels slightly wrong, I was understaffed all along. At noon I found a memo taped to the back of Jupiter's ring. Please reduce unnecessary wonder. Stars must justify their shining. I wrote back respectfully, wonder has no manager. The fax machine began to cry in perfect corporate character. I thought I worked for heaven, but the payslip proved me wrong. The company was registered to my childhood all along. Last employee of the orbit room, spinning worlds with a crooked broom. If the universe feels slightly wrong, I was understaffed all along. Then I turned the master switch just to see what would remain. The planet stopped, the light stayed on, and everyone felt sane. So I clocked out at midnight, left the broom against the moon. No one noticed, space was paused in the silent orbit room.
I found a receipt for stolen Starlight, folded inside the drawer.
One small beam to quiet wishes, bought at the midnight store.
The cashier had no face at all.
Only a lamp where I should be. He said, please sign for happiness, and handed the pen to me.
The observatory held its breath. The gears pretended not to hear.
We split the light between our palms and called the theft sincere. A receipt for stolen Starlight, no returns after dawn. If love was borrowed from the sky, why does it feel withdrawn? We paid in years we never lived. printed softly into dust.
The city taxed the constellations, charged a fee for every dream.
People lined up with empty jars to buy a little gleam.
I asked if light could be forgiven,
if stolen for a lonely room.
The clerk replied, please take a number,
and pointed at the moon.
Your hand was warm, the sky was cold.
The law was clear, the heart was not. A receipt for stolen starlight, no returns after dawn. If love was borrowed from the sky, why does it feel withdrawn? We paid in years we never lived. We smile because we must. A receipt for stolen starlight, printed softly into dust. At sunrise we checked the total, the price was written plain.
One ordinary future
and permission to feel pain. I kept the receipt,
not the light.
I kept the dark, it treated me right.
Somewhere above the quiet town,
one stolen star is looking down.
The telescope refused to focus, and the future we approved, it showed a boy in yesterday with nothing left to prove. The manual called it faulting, the committee called it dust. But I saw a tiny lantern then that looked a lot like trust. The telescope refused to focus, the stars became unclear. Maybe truth is just a blur when you stand too near. We adjusted every mirror and filed a technical complaint. The machine kept showing kindness like a picture of a saint. By dawn the dome was silent and the brass gear softly froze. I signed the final report in blue, then left out what it knows. If the sky won't sharpen for us, let it stay a little kind. Some lights are better borrowed than perfectly defined. The stars are for internal use, only that's what the notice says. Above the cracked projector where the night signs off in red. We're not allowed to wish here. I swallow every question and stamp the sky approved. Stars for internal use, only light kept under glass. I watched 1,000 futures forget to ask me back. The manager of heaven wears a badge with no first name. He says emotion causes outrages, then cries during the rain.
I keep my hands
hands and pockets, while the constellations blinking like tiny office warnings. Nobody wants to think. When the morning audit opens and the ceiling turns to blue, I'll steal one private sparkle, spend it thinking of you. There's a drawer for missing comets and a shelf for second chances in the asteroid lost and found, where the janitor still dances. He says the universe is tidy if you never check the floor. He sweeps a little planet underneath a metal door. At the asteroid lost and found, we keep what no one claims: an old halos, cracked predictions, and a box of nameless flames. A child once left a question wrapped inside a paper sun. We stamped it insufficient, then pretended we were done. But by the vending machine at midnight, it began to softly glow, and every clerk denied it. No, we all stood in the snow. If you lose your way by morning, leave a note without a sound. May misplace your sorrow at the asteroid lost and found. In a rented moonlight office now, above a sleeping coastal town, I file the stars by brightness and mark the broken ones with brown. The handbook says be careful with borrowed light and unpaid time, but every page is coffee stained and every rule forgets to rhyme. I read the manual for a borrowed moon, but no one wrote what I should do. And the sky returns my name at tune, and every answer feels untrue. A brass machine keeps breathing beside the windows, frozen glass, and it counts the wishes people made and sells them back as weather maps. I sign my shift in pencils so tomorrow can erase no more quiet